Everyone talks about the day they finally post that I am certified badge on LinkedIn. But no one talks about Tuesday night at 11 p.m. when you have read the same paragraph 4 times and still feels like gibberish. You're not celebrating, you are just staring. If you have followed my channel for a bit, you know I have been documenting my journey through various certifications. I started after months of hesitating, just standing at the starting line, afraid to move. I have managed to tick a few of the list and I have shared those videos to hopefully make your path a little easier. But right now, I am in the thick of a new one, and the burnout is hitting differently. It's not just the studying, it's the mental noise. I find myself spiraling, thinking, if I spend all the time on certificate A, am I falling behind on certificate B? It's that constant dilemma of wondering if you are choosing the right mountain to climb while you are already exhausted. So, I am not here to give you a 5-step plan to success today. Honestly, my brain is too shut for that. I am just here to tell you that if you are feeling burned out, overwhelmed, or just plain bored, you are not doing it wrong. You are just in the middle of it, and I'm right there with you. The beginning is always full of adrenaline. You have just signed up for the course, you have the new notebooks, and you have that new year energy where everything feels possible. But then, the adrenaline wears off. The notifications on your phone stop being exciting and start feeling like demands. You are no longer a beginner with a fresh start. You are just someone who is tired. I've started calling this the quiet desert. It's that specific part of the certification journey where the finish line is still too far to see. But the starting line is way too far to turn back to. It's lonely here. You're sitting in the glow of a screen, listening to the silence of your house, and you start to wonder if the result is even worth this much of your peace. You feel like you're running in a place, doing the work, but not feeling the progress. I look at my plan, I look at my notes, and some nights I just want to close the lid of my laptop and walk away. Not because I'm failing, but because I am bored. And we don't talk about that enough. We talk about failure and success, but we don't talk about the crushing weight of the in-between. The days where you are not a hero, you're just a person trying to remember a concept that does not feel like it matters at 2 a.m. And that's usually when the phone comes out. When it's 2 a.m. and the logic in your brain is fading, you start scrolling. And suddenly, you're looking at people who make this look beautiful. You see the aesthetic blog with perfect lighting, the organized desk, and the people who seem to have figured out how to be productive 24/7 without ever feeling a bit of soul-crushing boredom. You start to think, maybe I am the problem. Maybe if I had a cleaner desk, or a better routine, or if I was not so distracted by things that actually make me happy, like reading a story on Wattpad or watching a race. maybe then I would be successful. We fall into this trap of comparing our behind the scenes mess to everyone else's highlight reel. We feel guilty for being human. We feel guilty for wanting to escape the very goals we worked so hard to set. I want to stop here for a second and just ask, am I the only one who feels this way? If you are in the middle of that boring part right now, or if you have been scrolling because you just can't face your notes right now, leave a comment. Let's see how many of us are just sitting in the silence together. It would really help me feel less alone in this. Because honestly, maybe the loneliness and the boredom are not signs that we are failing. Maybe they are just proof that we are doing the work. I used to think that success felt like a constant climb. Like every day, I should feel smarter, faster, and more onto it. But I'm starting to realize that real progress is actually quiet. It does not always feel like a win. Sometimes, progress is just the fact that you did not quit even when you are bored. It's staying in that quiet desert even when you would rather be anywhere else. We put so much pressure on ourselves to be perfect students or perfect professionals, but we forget that we are humans first. If you took one small step today, even if it was just reading one page or finally deciding on a certification path, that's a victory. It counts. I'm learning to be okay with moving slowly. I'm learning that a boring Tuesday night is just as important as the day I get that certificate. The tedium is not the enemy, it's actually the test. And if you are still here listening to this, it means you are passing that test too. That's all I have for you tonight. No life-changing tips, no productivity hacks, just a reminder that it's okay to be tired and it's okay to move slowly. The world is going to keep spinning whether you finish that chapter tonight or not. I'm going to put the books away now, and I hope you do the same. The work will still be there tomorrow, but your peace, that's something you have to choose tonight. Thank you for spending a few minutes of a night with me. Subscribe if you want to join this little community of slow progress and random life talks. It really does help me know I'm not just talking to the walls, and it helps me keep going too. Put the phone down now, close your eyes, we will try again tomorrow. Good night.